Hello Aries, Elsie here to do your reading for the week ahead, my friends. The week ahead, in fact, is tomorrow. I hope you're well. Thanks for clicking here. Hey, happy birthday. Here we are, finally in your season. And thank you for the beautiful spring weather that we've been having here in central Canada. I appreciate it. And so I'm here with a short stack of oracles. We're going to look at these, throw these for the overall energy. Then I'm going to hit it up with some tarot, get you some details for the week ahead. Let's find out what's going on. Look, the week ahead is bringing a partial eclipse in your sign. And that is, it's an eclipse that will bring new beginnings. And it's going to particularly be for, it'll be for everybody, but particularly focused on Aries, Leo, Libra, and Aquarius, and guiding you to significant personal growth and transformation. So we are currently in the eclipse sandwich is where we are. And so this is for the week ahead. Tell me about Aries. Birthday babies, happy birthday. Here we go. Let's find out what's going on for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Truth be told, look, can't make that up. There's a loyal heart involved here. There is somebody here who is going to be honest with you, or possibly you'll be honest with someone else. But I feel like something is about to be revealed. I'm just saying that this owl, which does signify transformation, is, you can't make that up. That's exactly what's going to be going on in the week ahead. We've got card number 14, and that is temperance. So something is coming to a moment of alchemy where someone is going to drop their mask. Now, it could be you or it could be someone else. Someone is going to tell their truth about feelings, I believe. Those are all a bunch of little hearts that are flying about here. All right. We'll take this one because it's on the hand. Everything flew out at once. So we've got the loyal heart. So I have a feeling that it's likely going to be a time of some sort of talk, the talk, between you and somebody else. We've got elevation. You are making the conscious decision to raise your vibration of love. And so this might be why that you've probably been working on raising the vibration of love and calling in your exact match is what it feels like here. Calling in your person, the one that you mirror, the one that mirrors you. So you are, in fact, going to be elevating in the week ahead, elevating your vibration and bringing you to a different place. We've got vision. It says, no matter what, you see the bigger picture of a loving, just universe. I feel like even if you don't have that vision at this time, I think that something is brewing, friend. And I think that there is going to be something that is going to have you give a nod to the universe and say, okay, you got me. You got me. That's exactly what went down. Okay, what the crazy lady in Canada said, that's exactly what went down. Let's find out what else is going on for Aries. Just pulled out a few of my old decks I haven't used in a while. This is a fairy deck. Let's find out what this is. It says new beginnings. Look. I can't. It says new beginnings. It says this fairy godmother heralds the joyous news of a new baby. Oh, interesting. Joyous news, right? The truth is going to be told about something here. So it says here that joyous news about a baby or the birth of a cherished idea. Protect and nurture your ideas as you would a baby. So there is something here that's going to present a new beginning to you. It's a new beginning, a new elevation. It's a place that you've envisioned, Aries, but it's not a place you've ever been before. Bottom of the deck, we have stargazing. It says when you gaze at the stars, you give yourself fairy focus. Your intuition will flow more freely and reveal what you need to know about your situation. So I feel like for some of you, you could be using divination. Divination is using, pendulums or tarot, using runes, right? Throwing runes, throwing rocks. Some of you could be into that possibly. Dowsing rods, that kind of thing. Tell me more about Aries, please. Tell me more about Aries. What else do we need to know? Last card out, and then we'll look at some tarot for you, Aries. Tell me what else do you need to tell Aries, please? We have success. So we have embrace, is find peace with your current state of being. So I feel like that's really important, that you must be at a place where you are happy with where you are at this time. In order for the rest of it to show up or this new beginning, or this truth to be told that brings you to this new beginning. I feel like you have to really embrace where you are at this time. So radical acceptance of the present moment. And once you accept wherever you are right now, no matter what you look like, who you are, what money you make, what size your body is, the size of your bank account, size of your house, it doesn't really matter, right? As soon as you accept where you are, you can move forward. So it says success. It says it's your time to shine. Success from what you pour your heart into. So I feel like you'll be pouring your heart into something new is what it looks like here. Let's get some tarot on the table. Find out what's going on for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Aries, don't forget, private reads are open. If you're interested, please look in the pinned comment. And you can check out my pricing over at Wizio if you'd like to do that. Tell me what is going on. I'll put these upside down. Tell me what's going on for Aries, please. More energy for Aries. We've got the 8 of Pentacles. We've got the Ace of Wands and the 5 of Swords. We've got the 10 of Swords. There's your ending, right? Endings do bring beginnings. We've got the Devil card. You are releasing something that is not serving you. It does feel like, Aries, that this Devil energy here is telling me there is some sort of an attachment or a person, a codependent situation. Maybe it's a relationship. Maybe it's a thought pattern. We do have Swords here. It could be a thought pattern, something that was holding you back. But it feels like it gave you doubt, made you feel like you couldn't do something. And I feel like these are intrusive thoughts, and I think that they come from the Devil energy. Feeling like, I can't do it. That's never going to be mine. I don't know why I'm even thinking about that. Why am I even asking the universe about that? I feel like you're going to be pleasantly surprised, because I feel if you decide to hold your vision, whatever it is that you decide to hold is about to show up for you. We have the 8 of Pentacles here, and we have the Ace of Wands. I feel like there's something that you've been working on, maybe in the background, maybe in the foreground, but you've been working on something really hard, putting a lot of your time and effort into organizing, purging. It feels like you're a subject matter expert at something. It could be at life. It could be at trying to get rid of these terrible thoughts, right? Feeling attached to the Devil. Maybe you're a person who's been trying to outrun this Devil energy all your life with having doubt, feeling like I can't do it, feeling like it's not mine, feeling like I'm attached to old energies. I feel like this 10 of Swords is telling me that's it. It's the end of the line. I feel like you're going to be releasing something. Eclipses, when they come around, whether they are lunar or solar, they end up giving us change. And right now we're, like I said, we're in the eclipse sandwich. We just had a full moon lunar eclipse in Virgo, which was, of course, the very practical energy of us purging what we don't need, taking care of our health and putting things in order. And this is Virgo energy here, the 8 of Pentacles. So it feels like you got the message from the last eclipse, and I feel like you're about to get a message from this new eclipse that's coming up here on Saturday. And that's if you're here real time, of course. But we do have the 10 of Swords. You are releasing this Devil energy, and it feels like it releases you to this Ace of Wands energy, which is your energy, by the way. That's Aries. And so I feel like what you're releasing, or you have decided, I'm not going to spend any more time on these intrusive thoughts about things I can't do. I feel like you're healing from that. We've got the 4 of Swords. 4s are always about stability. This one's about stability of the mind. And so it feels like you are going to be far clearer in the mind, stability-wise. It feels like this 10 of Swords is telling you that you went through a really, really painful cycle, and I feel like it's about to come to an end. But you have to really be willing to release this energy of the Devil, because that can be on our backs, and sometimes it's a place of comfort. Sometimes it's a place of, you know, if I don't hope for it, and I don't wish for it, and it doesn't show up, well, then I can say, see, it wasn't going to come anyway. But I feel like this energy here is asking you to hope. It's asking you to finally realize that something is showing up if you hold your vision. And it feels like for some of you, it could be a person with this loyal heart and the truth be told, but it also has a new beginning. So that could mean anything, friend. Could mean the job's calling, could mean your house is finally selling. It could mean anything. It's a new beginning of sorts here. But you are, in fact, elevating to the next level, which I feel is going to be super exciting. Exciting, creative. It's a place of growth again. It feels like you were in maybe a stagnant energy and things were not moving for you. And so I feel like the Ace of Wands is telling me it's a brand new beginning. Something new is about to show itself to you. And the person on the 5 of Swords is looking directly at the Ace of Wands. And I feel like this is why I'm saying I feel like you're having intrusive thoughts of, why do I even hope for that? I don't know why I even hope for that. I don't think it'll be mine. And I think you're wrong. I know you don't like to be wrong. You have a hard time admitting when you're wrong. I'm just saying. The Knight of Cups is here. And the Six of Cups is here. I think you think that it's not showing up because it took its time. The Knight of Cups is the passive knight. And so this one is the person who is not necessarily the perfection addict like Virgo, who is the Knight of Pentacles, but this is the one who is really keeping everything under the surface. I'm going to keep it under the surface. I'm just going to move at it slowly. I'm not going to tell anybody that I'm on my way. It feels like you, as you're approaching this Ace of Wands, you're not entirely sure if you believe the hype. You're not really sure if you want to believe because you don't want to be let down. We've got the Six of Cups here. Why is the Six of Cups here? We've got the Two of Cups. So for some of you, it is this loyal heart here. And I feel like the loyal heart is somebody who is going to be a new love interest to you, someone that you will notice again for the first time. You could know this person possibly. We do have Pentacles in the picture. This person could be someone you know from work, from the workplace, or maybe you've worked on a project with them, or maybe this is someone who taught you something about how to put in hard work. But it does feel like something is showing up for you, and I feel like it's showing up probably around the eclipse next week, and it's traveling slowly toward you, and that's why you think that you shouldn't hope for it. You think if you can't have it now that it's not yours. But I think for some of you, love is showing up. It feels like with the Two of Cups here, this could be platonic or romantic. Take it for what it is. We don't know if this is a romantic picture or a platonic picture, but it looks like there is feelings to be shared here. Tell me about releasing this devil energy. Tell me about this, because I feel like you will be releasing this Five of Swords. This rhetoric you've got going on in your head, but I think it's the influence of the devil energy here. We've got, there it is, we've got the Death card. We've got the Emperor. And we've got the Eight of Swords. Look, I really love this. I think this reading, of course, you guys know it's a general reading. It's not going to be for everybody. We're not all on the same path, at the same place, at the same time. I want to say for those of you who are on this path, for those of you who can't seem to get out of your head and give yourself a little bit of hope, I feel like this Death card is here for transformation. Now, when the major arcanas show up in your reading, I've told you this before, Aries, you don't really have a choice except to respond or react. And so I feel like something is ending. You are releasing thoughts, negative thoughts, I believe. And I feel like in the release of those negative thoughts and the transformation of the mind, because we are looking at swords, it feels like you become the emperor. You finally step into your emperor shoes. Look, just because you're an Aries doesn't mean you're an emperor. The emperor is an Aries energy, but the emperor also has wisdom of all the kings. And so this is somebody who doesn't go in unless they're going to win. Someone who's really sure of themselves, sturdy and stable, right? Someone who possibly rules their own empire. So you might be a business owner, or you're somebody who's higher up in the echelons of corporate world. But I feel like you are in this eclipse here, you are transforming into the emperor. And I feel like that's what it's saying here. You're elevating, right? You're elevating yourself to your vision. And your vision is, I feel that you would be in control. And I think that you will be. We have the Eight of Swords. And I feel like for the very longest time, more swords, right? With the devil energy, I still feel that the devil is hanging on to you. The influence of, look, Aries, your hands are tied. What are you doing? Why are you hoping for more than you know is going to come around? Be logical. Because I feel like Aries, you're like a realist, right? Maybe you don't necessarily believe in woo stuff. You could, but maybe you're cynical, and I think it's really great to have healthy cynicism. But I feel like even in this place of you transforming into the emperor, that the devil still is this devil still has influence on you, telling you, look, you think you're the big cheese, but you're not. Your hands are tied. You don't really see where you're going. You're blind. Don't let hope blind you, is what the devil wants to say. Tell me about the Ten of Swords, please. We have the Eight of Wands. We have the Temperance card, and we have the Five of Wands. So I feel like what you're also releasing is this energy. The Five of Wands is this energy of holding back, or feeling resistance, or not wanting to put my hat in the ring because I don't want to put myself in the midst of all this competition if I'm not going to win. That's the energy of the Aries influence, right? This Emperor influence. So I feel like with the Eight of Wands here, the Eight of Wands is pointing directly at the card of success, and it tells me that you are going to have some really good incoming news. So whether this is about a new beginning for you or leveling up to maybe the Emperor, and when I say leveling up, it could be in the corporate world. Maybe you go from your position to being somebody who is the actuary or the accountant for the corporation, or the person who is now the CEO or the CFO, or somebody who's the president or the vice president. It feels like you're really stepping into your power, and it feels like there, truth be told, some sort of truth is going to be told. A mask is going to drop. Some of you, I think it's you. I think you're dropping the mask of not having any hope. I feel like finally you're going to emerge as the Emperor because you're dropping the mask and letting yourself open up, being vulnerable, and saying, okay, fine, I'll step into the Emperor's shoes. We'll see what happens from here. Maybe the crazy lady in Canada had a little something. Maybe she wasn't all the way wrong. Tell me about the Four of Swords here. There's a whole lot of healing that's taken place here, and that's what it feels like. We've got the King of Swords. I like it. The Fool is here, and the Ten of Pentacles. Somebody is getting some sort of elevation financially, or you're elevating your family. So maybe you're selling the house and buying a bigger one. It feels like an elevation here that you are stepping into, but you're going to have to take a leap of faith. And the leap of faith is, will you hope? Will you hope? Because a lot of people don't hope because they don't want to be let down. And so it's up to you. Do you want to hope? I feel like you're a realist. As I was saying, I feel like you're a realist, and the King of Swords is telling me that you are a person who likes facts. You like to be able to follow the paper trail. You like to be able to know what is going to be happening in the future. You want to know that you're going to win before you get there. And so I feel like you're going to be asked to take a leap of faith. For some of you, it's going to be a long-term relationship. Not for all of you, of course, but others of you, it really does feel like it might be money or more energy that you're getting. Look, you might be getting more energy because you take care of yourself better, because the Emperor is somebody who is also the King of Pentacles, who is also interested in taking care of themselves. Yes, the King of Pentacles is someone who is a Taurus, but you can still have, you know, the good food in life. You can still have the material possessions in life, and you can still plant your own garden and eat from the garden and take care of your body. So I feel like somebody here is taking a leap of faith, even though they know better. Like, I'm going to say that it feels like here that you're ready to take a leap of faith, even though your cynicism might be saying to you, look, I'm not going to hope if I don't have the facts that it's going to work out for me. But for those of you who are going to take that leap of faith, are going to be met with the Wheel of Fortune. That's the bottom of the deck for me, which is the future energy. You're going to be met with the Wheel of Fortune. And the Wheel of Fortune is a fortunate chain of events. It's things that are changing in your favor, because this is your destiny. Your destiny is for you to step into the next vibration, to the next elevation, for you to have success in some sort of a new beginning. And for some of you, it might be a new beginning in love. Not all of you, of course. This is also Sagittarian energy, ruled by Jupiter, which is expansion. Your life is about to expand in an incredibly cool way, whether it's a long-term relationship, or whether it's money or energy, or through your material possessions. For some of you, it will be love. Scorpio, Taurus, Aquarius, Leo energy as well. It's taken forever to get here. The fixed signs move incredibly slow, and they may be slow to the party, but the fixed signs are always going to wait until they have all the data before they show up, because I only want to do this whole thing once. I'm not going to be doing the cha-cha. So I feel like this energy here being all the kings, all the fixed signs as well. So it feels like you are deciding to take some sort of a leap of faith. And for some of you, right? Not all of you. And if you decide to take that leap of faith, you're pulling the sword out of the cog of the Wheel of Fortune and allowing it to move forward into your destiny. That's what it looks like. And that's a pretty damn beautiful reading. But in telling you this, these energies that you're in right now might be a little tough. Mercury's in retrograde in your sign. Venus is in retrograde in your sign. There's a whole lot of other planetary things going on. We're in the eclipse sandwich, and it might feel like crap right now. You might not feel like you have the capacity to hope, but I feel like if you do, I feel like everything changes. I'm just going to leave that right there for you, Aries. Happy birthday to your friends, and we're going to go for now, but I'll be back because I'm always back, and I hope you will be too. Bye-bye.